Let's see. Is it full? Did they leave it full? Let's hope not. Ralph, they got one bacon for you. Router. Something. Hey, did you guys see my new shoes in that bag there? I'm not really sure if I did either. Let's take them home and find out. Now, do I regret getting rid of my buggy? Well, no. Yeah, but no. I mean, if I wouldn't have had said buggy, then I would not have been able to do what I've done here. And, you know, I mean, we got a couple of window units. And, ooh, what's that? I don't know. Don't look like nothing fancy, but we'll grab it. You know, so I don't know. It is what it is, man. It's awful hot out here. The kids wasn't able to hardly sleep at night. Waking up. Not gonna do good in school that way. So. Hey, look, it's this. It was a still. Man, we've been hitting on the batteries here recently, haven't we? And I was just telling you, like, I don't see a whole lot of just plain batteries like this, you know. Would it be okay if we left this for Hosey? Housekeeping. But it's so soon. That Mexican will find that. I think he's hit the jackpot. Sweater lady. I'll take a sack full of sweaters, I guess. It's a Hoover. Scoops. I had to turn the air on. It's too hot. Let's see. How's this dude coming through? Oh, like that, huh? Okay. Looks like we could just take the poles as well, but we'll go ahead and take that part. I don't know. It looked like it was metal. I'll put the windows back down. Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. Is part of a TV? No? I don't know, something. I have no idea. Stove, maybe? It used to be something. Here eventually one day, it'll be something else. Thanks to myself. So I guess if you're new and you're not really into the like exercising the view button on the Mr. Scrappity channel, then let me play catch up for you here. Mustard. Anyway, see what happened was we have a central air conditioning system, but the blower part of it quit working, right? Well, we called in the service company, and turns out the entire unit itself is still under warranty, so it's all getting taken care of, but at what they call a snail's pace. What's that? That said, tomorrow, Wednesday, the 28th, marks the 2-week point at which they told me, well, I was quoted, because I'm waiting on the manufacturer to ship the part. Because, see, the guy came and he saw what part was bad, so then he was like, okay, well, we're going to order that part, and we'll come back. And it's a train system, but it's not train labeled. So it's like a subsidiary? Maybe? I don't know what you call that. Anyway, so it doesn't have, the part apparently doesn't have a train part number. But the train people told him, this part will fit, this part will work. So he showed back up. Well, that part didn't fit, and that part didn't work. So he pulled out the whole blower motor assembly squirrel cage type apparatus device anyway. And he said, I'm going to take the whole thing with me, and that way we have like an actual reference on hand, and we're gonna get you fixed up. So apparently what has taken place is there's not really like a part on a shelf for it. They had to go through the manufacturer, on which I was quoted 2 to 4 weeks. So I'm kind of stuck up that, creek. I guess I have to allow them the 4 weeks before I can get all testy about it, So that said, anyway, but it broke down because they came out and said it was the blower was bad, and then they came back out like 3 or 4 days later with that part, and then that's when we got quoted the 2 to 4 weeks. So it's been going on 3 weeks actually. Last week wasn't so bad weather and temperature wise. This week is a different story, and from what I understand, next week's going to be a different story as well. I think that's how these things happen. What is that? It's a rug and a basket and a little pot. I don't know. Look at it. I'll always stop for a little pot. Anyway, yeah. Is that a rubber floor rug? I like them rubber floor rugs. What's it look like? That's a big long one. I can cut that into 2 or 3 pieces and make me several bathroom rugs. Is that a ceramic pot? Indeed it is. That's not. I'll take the ceramic pot and the bathroom rug. Anyway, so yeah, it's been hot, and then it wasn't so hot, and then it got real hot, and it's supposed to cool down again, or something like that. But the point is, we got all the windows in the house. Well, other than the living room window, it doesn't have a screen in it, so I'm real afraid to leave it open at night. Did you guys see all them bats the other morning? So it's kind of like, don't want to leave that one open. But anyway, we got every window in the house open. We got like 3 fans in every room, and it's just still, it was stifling. That's a good word. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, one of the kids, they had some money, saved up, because I don't. anyway, yeah. So they had mentioned, like, you think we could get one of those air conditioners that goes in the window? And I was like, yeah, sure, you could do that. You got money. I don't. Anyway, and then, yeah, so what we did was we got two, and then we just got all the doors open. And then I actually took one of them ones that, it was the one that I popped out of I put it in the living room window originally, but it smelled real moldy like, so I kind of opened it up, and they got that styrofoam case inside of it, and I tried to bleach it out the best I could there. I think it did all right. And then I sprayed some some Febreze stuff on the intake side there, so it's, I don't know, it is what it is. That's what it is. Anyway, so I got 3 window units running at the moment. But anyway, yeah, so the kid was all like, but I ain't got no money left. And I was like, that's where you're wrong. See, I just don't have no buggy. Yeah, I sold the buggy to pay the kid back. And it is what it is. And I'd do it tomorrow, and I'd do it yesterday, and I'd do it 3 more times next week. Because, yeah, you know, why should my kid have to buy me an air conditioner? But anyway, why should my kid have to buy her own air conditioner? Yeah, that too. But anyway, yeah, so I don't see no buggies, and I ain't going to be seeing no buggies because I ain't got no buggies. But I got a pickup truck, and I've had one of them for the longest time. A couple different ones, actually. But so, anyway, yeah, I don't know, whatever. It was kind of fun while it lasted, I guess. I don't know. It was neat. Funny story, though. I don't use a pin on the hitch on the receiver there. I use a little lock. I actually had a better lock. It was a real long one. I liked it for them storage unit doors, but I was using it on the buggy, and then one day I unlocked it and left it on the bumper, and it fell off at the end of the street. And every time I'd leave the curb, or leave the street, I'd see it by the curb there, and then I'd be like, hey, that's my lock, and I'd just drive past it. And you know that tar stuff they put down on the road, like in the cracks and the joints and stuff? Joints. Anyway, yeah, it's like now impressed down into one of those to where it's like part of the street. Anyway, it's kind of neat. But so I started using this different lock, right? Well, anyway, the guy came over and he was like, do you mind if we hook it up and we can, pull it around the block? And I was like, yeah, if you don't mind if I ride with you, I don't mind if we do that. And so he hooked it up there. I put that lock on there, and I'm so used to just clicking it closed. So I clicked it closed, and I had the key in my hand. And then we drove around the block, and we actually didn't even get to the end of the street. He was like, oh, you're good. Here's your money, you know. And yeah, so anyway, and then I was like, well, here's your key. And then he drops it right there in his floorboard. Which was kind of like a bummer, but I think I even said at the time, like, well, at least it's in the truck or something like that. Anyway, he messaged me later and said that he cannot find the key, that his wagon has ate the key. And I was like, well, I do have another. I had to dig around for it, but you know, most locks come with 2 keys. That one did as well. Anyway, I didn't think about it at the time, or I would have sent it with him. But so what he did was he had to unbolt the receiver from the tongue, because the trailer was stuck on his truck, you know. Anyway, so I was supposed to meet him. I told him I'm up in that area on Thursday. I'm actually kind of up in this area today, and I might be tomorrow as well, but I'm not like in that area. Thursday we'll be going right down the road there, so we'll right down the other side of the street, something like that. Is this thing still recording? It is. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so I hope you liked steering wheel type drive time with Mr. Scrappity today, and that's the story about why I ain't got no buggy. But I got a couple window unit air conditioners, and like I said, it's ironic that it's cooling down next week, to beat all. But then we'll have some, we can just set them in the boxes and tuck them back in the schnackle or something in case they're ever needed again. I don't know. It also blows, though, that like how many I've had and gotten rid of, and yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. And I figure, too, no sooner than we went out and got them, the people will call tomorrow like, well, your part's in. So, right. That's how my luck goes. But anyway, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. And it's not going to be what you don't think it shouldn't or something. I don't know. Well, if this one does the top, and if this one does the bottom, then I'm just gonna guess it's probably a different fucking button. Anyway, genius. It's the little round knob on top, not the one on your shoulders. I can't tell. What is it? I don't know. It's metally. Some sort of photo up something. Nope. Glove drop.
196 rock.
It's got a tail on it. Missile type action. Not a bad looking one. Got wheels on it. What is this thing? Oh, looks like they painted it or something, because it's got a knacking stuck to the bottom of it. housekeeping. You want me to rearrange the whole wagon while you're here? I do. Thanks for taking the initiative. Let's put some rope around it. Just for fun, yeah. And also to make sure it don't blow out. Or fall out. Where's the end of the rope? Let the traffic go by. They're always real stupid. Oh, this guy's got something tied up there. It's gonna fall on my car. I doubt it. That's why we're putting 14 ropes on it. What do you think? Alright. Yeah, ain't got enough string. I don't know, they finally went around. I don't know what they were doing. Me, I'm just making assumptions. I think that's all we want from there, isn't it? It should stay up there. Maybe. Let's find out. I thought that was a noodle. It's a rubber band. I was getting ready to say, why you got noodles on your shelf, man? These old brown ones, they usually work, man. Got any other goodies? There's some lumber. And a nice rolly storage bin box kind of device type deal. Anyway, don't listen to that radio. Please and thank you. What do you think? I don't know. Something in the wagon. Could have used that a couple days ago. I'm gonna grab this toilet. Get my glove on here. And I'll grab this printer. Wonder if that one works. Never know. It don't hurt to have a spare. What is that down there? Let's go look at it. I can't tell. Couldn't tell what it was. Sorry, I'm eating some combos. Do we like that? I think we like that. I'm a bit hungry. Pardon me. Like a glove. Kinda. Not really, but kinda. I guess that thing's in there. Now you found some bed rails. Think it's broken? Don't look broken. I like that better. Now let's put one on this green thing here. Finally, something. Kind of looks like shit though. Damn, check out this classic. Hear that sob power? I think it was a sob. Honestly, I don't know. Could have been a Porsche. Smells like a weed eater. We could have him go over by the schnackle and let Miss Amy clean his carburetor. Let's see. Yeah. I don't think you took it apart enough. I'm not going to be able to get that. I mean, I guess if I had a van, you know, have room then. Oh no, they got us. That's it. We're done. I think it might be a house fire on the back side of the block. I thought I saw smoke. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, and we're back. There went the fire truck. I thought I smelled a fire. There might also be a fire going. We're sending out all the boys. Anyway, yeah. Window 1. Window 2. And I'm running another one of these units out back. Those are brand new there. Yeah, this one over here, man. I got it when we did that scheduled pickup. One of the last big hauls of the buggy era for Mr. Scrappity. And stopped down there at my buddy's house. He threw out about 3 or 4 of them air conditioners, but I think they'd been sitting outside or something, because they just... But, she's putting in work, man, at A Mana. Anyway, here's the louvers. Look at the louvers for it. Like, they were pretty grody there, man. See? Like black moldy stuff. Anyway, so I popped them out and I took the cover Casey front part of it off and scrubbed on that styrofoam innards in there and got it cleaned up a little bit, quite a bit. Anyway, hey man, ladies, man, ladies, oh look, there's the bats, check them out. Hold on. Wait, oh, there he goes. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we came back with. I don't know. There will be no miracles here. You guys are the best. The fucking irony of it all, man. That's my buggy, guys. Anyway, what the shit? Hey, I'm not really into selling you guys products and pimping merch either, but if there's like a Chinese e-bike company out there that wants to sponsor Mr. Scrappy, so I could afford more than a plate of beans for dinner, you guys won't believe it. This is the best bike ever. Anyway, these beans ain't too bad.